Hello, Sweet Tooth here. I hope your day is going well. Hakuna Matata. Welcome back to some more Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. Let's continue. After such a long time, I don't even remember what I left off on. Oh great, now I gotta read dates. Here? Which one is it? Hold up. Nope, that doesn't help. Alright, it's gotta be this one, I think. So, let's go for it. Yep. Yeah, this looks familiar. I haven't really played this in quite a while. So I have to try to remember the controls and everything. Chapter 2, Nighttime. Let's see, how do you... No, it's not Z. Tab. Tab was enabled to do that one view where you can look at things of interest. Oh. Got a Monokuma coin. Monokuma coin. Let's just look at everything for 1 second. The other thing too is that I need to make sure that the recording is working. Okay, so that all seems okay. I need to stop saying okay. Monokuma coin! Yay! It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there's never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'm go ahead and dispose of all the corpses. It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing you delighted smile and faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. Wouldn't it be more effective if you were trying to cause despair to a group of people that if they did truly kill each other, that you left the bodies where they were and said, nobody touch them? Leave it there as a reminder? The smell, the sight, everything will remind them constantly of what had happened. If you take the body away, it kind of gives them like a way to distance themselves away from it. So wouldn't it make more sense that if you were trying to make somebody despair, a group of people, and you had them go through something like this, that you had the body still there? I don't know, just my thoughts on that one. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late. Hey, are you okay, Makoto? You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go and get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened. Sakura, did you just say fuck? I don't know, it kinda sounded like it. I'm just hearing things. It must be tough staying there. Knowing what's happened. Can't talk. I can't talk. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there, with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't going to help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here. Huzzah! Good thinking. So everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track. Let's do it. And here we go with the downer. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Yes, you downer. Huh? We were already quote-unquote working together, and yes, someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that. Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean? The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed. Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk. Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. Look in your rule book and follow those rules. Okay, we got it, Tagami. We got it. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game. No. No what? I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Anyone else? What do you mean? Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But... if we hadn't voted for him, then we would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it? She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
午後10時になりました。ただいまより夜時間になります。まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので、立ち入り禁止となります。あとですね。
Oh, and one other thing.
先ほどのお前らの発言には、自分を正当化しようとする浅ましさが見え隠れしていました。
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
見え見え隠れ、見え見えくらいの割合。つまり、ほとんど丸見えな見え隠れでした。
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
いいですか？よく覚えておいてくださいね。
Now pay attention and remember this well.
人が人を裁く責任は重いんだ。ちゃんと自覚しろよな。
The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions.
秩序は犠牲と責任の上にのみ成り立つんだよ。
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone.
ではでは、いい夢をおやすみなさい。
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the big bugs bite. That was the weirdest scream I'd ever heard in my life. What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault that happened? What happened? That's pretty cruel, man. That piece of shit! Who does he think he is? You know, I'm gonna turn Mondo into a black guy. You know, by my voice. So, the day drew to a close, for a little while, not forever. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's life of despair. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, and he called us all to the gym. I also need to figure out what to do for gathering skills and everything, giving people gifts. I don't really understand the entire process. Can I actually go back and go get more skills and everything? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the overall thing. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear. But Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it. Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
さらに強く上下に曲げ伸ばしましょう。
Now reach way up and bend way down.
全身を緊張させ、素早さと力強さを身につけるのだ。
Hey, nice. They're exercising. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours. Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us, quote-unquote, stuck inside. That's what she said. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Well, it sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Hey, it sounded pretty cool, man. Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? Monokuma, don't push it. So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Even so, it was a good idea. Quote unquote, just to make your exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. It will? Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. That power can be yours! That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. Doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise? Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Yeah? Well, pause. Okay, so then. I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
どういうことだべ?
A whole new world. A whole new fantastic point of view. Yeah. Alright. That is some nice music. That is some nice music. Just stare at that little sun and listen to this music. Just for 1 second. That is so nice. That is so calming. It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. But a whole new world, a whole new fantastic. Is he talking about a way to get outside? That seems unlikely. Well, we don't know until we look. Whatever he meant, it seems like we'll have to search the school one more time. Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. Alright, Shaggy. That's the worst Scooby-Doo impression I've ever done. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall. We'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Huh. I gotta remember that. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. So how do I exit? Oh yeah, it was the R key. Yep. Let's get out of there. I'm done with that. Looking for the tokens, little coins, for my little pocket. Looking for those little coins. All the little coins in my pocket. There we go. Got one.
どういうことだべ?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Which one? There's 3 in this room. Bad! This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap. That stuff you see lined up there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Are you okay? I see. Yasuhiro? I think your name was? I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Yeah, let's get out of here before he attacks us in the name of a... Wait, this is back where I was supposed to be. 1 second, Yasuhiro, 1 second. Don't attack us. I don't care whatever person is talking in your mind. I don't... Ugh! Why am I so short? I'm so short. Like I could just headbutt you. Ugh! Makoto, look! What, behind me? What's behind me? The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor is opened up. But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case. Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes. Well, I'll leave the school to you. Alright, I'll just... Bye. Alright. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, okay. Q and E. Q and E. Huh. Okay. That's strange. Yo, how's it going, Mondo? I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall, just to be sure, but... just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us. Hey! Don't make that face! You look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in ya? Well, do ya? No, thanks. I think I just got enough for now. Well, okay. I'm gonna go look for another way out then. Alright, I'm done with that voice. It's too weird. Too obnoxious. I better not do that anymore. Nice boots. The gate that was blocked in the stairs has been opened. We already know that. Yes. Just go up them. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Hey, it's a pool. Huh. What's going here? Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Chicken butt. Yeah, chicken butt. Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura is gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. He seems way more excited than usual. That's okay, that's fine. 1 second, let me Let me look around at things real quick. The surveillance camera, even here we're being watched. There's a gun up there. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? Good question. Oh, what's this? Look at a card reader. Wonder what it's for. For reading cards. Makoto, you just answered your own question. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Let's go get this. Looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. I'm just getting those coins. Don't mind me. Well, if you smash it, he'll kill you. He'll kill you good. Hey, Celeste. The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us. If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. That is a weird thing to say. I hope there's... What she's saying is, I hope there's another class trial, so that somebody else gets killed, so that they open up more space, so that I can be more comfortable. Jeez Louise. In other words, she's saying, I hope people die. The locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice and big, and fantastic to swim in. I am beyond excited now. I can't wait to dive in. Well, go ahead. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Well, just go ahead. Well, unless you can't get in that door. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. You do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. It's kind of like to get a little strong. Oh, kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? Well, go start pumping that iron, boy, girl. Go do it. Go do it. You want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected. But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Why not? Oh, you don't even want to go into the locker room. It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. Don't worry about it. Behind this locked door is the locker room? This is a girl's locker room. A true gentleman will respect their space, yes? Don't worry, Celeste, I would never invade your space. Sitting there talking about killing people as if it's no problem at all. Beyond this door is the locker room. Guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really? Really? If you want to locker the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. That's the bottom line. What if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all... I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. You'd be dead. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. You'd be dead. What happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton. I do not imagine anyone else would have lent their handbook out in the first place. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using a handbook. But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff. It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age, you're just try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want. I hate you so much. Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up. Celeste, Chihiro, you wanna come with me? There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Because of all the makeup? Does Celeste wear a lot of makeup? I can't remember. I can't honestly remember. Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. It would have been a lot better if you said, if you're in a funk, nothing would be better than a good dunk. That would have been a lot better. That would have been a pun. It would have been nice. Would have been really nice. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Why not go swimming? I mean, that'd be fun. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't kill anybody. She's too surprised at everything. Girls' bathroom. Yep. Huh. Yeah. It does look like a gate, Makoto. It does look like a gate. Why is everything color-coded? Why is this blue? Why is that purple? Why is that green? Strange. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. Huh. Anything over here? This must be what they meant by quote-unquote a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Yeah, that'd be good. Shelf is packed tight with books. Incredibly dusty. My name is not Dusty. What am I looking at? Oh, the desk. An envelope. Hawks Peak Academy is buried under a thick layer of dust and must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on a dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hopes Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hopes Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hopes Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And we would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hopes Peak Academy had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hopes Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But what would it mean? But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this. That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan that lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real. If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice simple solution, it's true. But then what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But maybe by mistake, this is not the end for Hopes Peak Academy. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find out more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. Will that be enough if we figure out the mastermind's motive to get us out of here? Or... I don't know, man. There's just way too much to check in here. And I'm like looking at everything. Hey, what's this? It looks like a laptop. Laptop looks pretty old. It's all covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. Let's break it some more. Ruin any hope of ever getting any information. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now that I have a pretty good idea of what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. But I didn't get to talk to everybody. Why'd you force this on me? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? How'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything? There's a library. And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right. Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms is now open. And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourselves to the gills whenever you feel like. Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget. Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? Wow, Mondo. Wow. You find anything like that? Oh, well, there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not what I thought that I saw. You fucking people. Who gives a shit if we got a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse or whatever the fuck. We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. For now we must find a way to enjoy our current situation. Whatever you say, you fucking loon. Wow, Mondo. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something. So, are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The years seem to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? Yeah, it's just teleported me everywhere. Just saying, hey, day's over. You're back in your dorm.
校内放送です。午後10時になりました。ただいまより夜時間になります。まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので、立ち入り禁止となります。ではでは、いい夢を。 おやすみなさい。
We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do, I guess I'll just go to bed. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average, too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout. You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
「お前ら、おはようございます。朝です。7時になりました。起床時間ですよ。さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。あ、そうそう。
Oh, that's right.
ちなみに、電子生徒手帳をアップデートしてあるのでお伝えしておきます。
I wanted to let you know that your e-book handbooks have been
項
updated.
目が追加されましたので、確認しておいてね。より充実した学園生活を今まで以上に楽しんでね。
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before. New rule has been added to the regulations menu. You must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbooks to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Let's go look at that rule. Yep, loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Alright, well, I'm going to end this video here. I want to thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. I hope you have yourself a good day, and this is Sweet Tooth signing off. I'm Hakuna Matata. I love you.